4-day weekend. Yay, last day of school for this week.
Yeah.
It's Redressed Friday.
That's right. He's got his Rock'em Sock'em robot shirt on. Good
Except
job.
on the first day.
Right. Yeah, it's fall break for the boys. They got off Friday and Monday. Well, you guys have a good day.
You too.
Love you, buddy. Bye. See you at Robotics Club. Yeah, as a reward, they got to wear whatever they wanted to school today. So they were pleased about that. Donnie's such a good boy. He's already been for his run. Everybody's doing good this morning. Tux is really good about the girls, isn't he? Yeah, he likes his girls. Hey, Sleety. Hey, Sleety. Hi. Hey, Slate. Hi, baby. There's Mama. Well, I'm supposed to be up to Guardian Angel at 10, and it's 9:52, so I have, you know, just enough time, maybe exactly, to get there. I am a little behind on this special project I'm working on, and yeah, so I was in the house working on it, and I need another extra day. I need one more day, or I need to go a night without sleep. I don't know, either one of those, and I might be able to finish my special project. So yeah, I'm headed to Guardian Angel to take pictures of something I do usually on Thursdays, although sometimes that moves. And then, you know, yeah, when I'm done at Guardian Angel, I gotta scoot on up to the boys' school pretty quick, and it's Robotics Club and Chess Club today. Johnny will be in robotics, Joey will go to chess. I used to, when I did the robot team 2 years ago for 2 years, get there 45 minutes in advance, and I'd have plenty of time to make 3 or 4 trips in with all my stuff and get everything perfectly set up for when the kids came in, elementary school kids in this case, and you know, I'd just be all nice and calm. Well, here I get there with about 3 minutes to spare until I'm supposed to start, and I'm gonna have to find somebody to help me in today, because this will be the first week I can't carry it in one trip. And I'm also really hoping that I have everything I need, because I'm not carrying everything. You know, I used to would have all my stuff with me. Even if I didn't take it into the school, I'd have it in the car. And I think I've done a good job. I'm trying to think smarter, you know, work smarter. Not necessarily faster, but smarter. But you know, making sure you have all the right Lego pieces, it's a really important thing. So but yeah, it'll happen one way or the other. I've got backup plans, right? I've got like next week's slides with me. You know, we can start talking about the programming part, which I could just pull up and start talking to. So yeah, no reason to get worried about it. But you know, I like for things to go smooth, and when they don't, I get frustrated. So try to work so they're smooth. Yeah. So Don and I were listening to YouTube videos this morning, all Tesla stuff. We started with our video from yesterday. We just don't always have time to watch it right when I post it. We try in case there's an error, but we don't always have time to do that. And then we watched Miker up in Canada, and we watched Bjorn over in Norway, and a few others were queued up, but I only had so much time. So Miker was talking about a guy that had his battery run out on him while he was at the airport, and that probably happened for a couple of reasons. A, he was pretty low on charge when he pulled into the airport, and he had cabin preconditioning on, and he had cabin overheat protection on, and you know, these things all added up to he got back and his battery was dead. So, you know, Miker's advice was, you know, you show up to the airport, you need to leave at, you know, 75% charge would be good. And by the way, turn off cabin overheat protection, and maybe turn off cabin preconditioning, and maybe cabin overheat protection if it's the summertime or whatever. Those things can all help. But Don and my point was, you know, Bjorn, he needs camper mode, so that when he's doing his nimber tasks and he wants to spend the night in the car stays warm in the winter or cool in the summer. Mostly it's warm in the winter. And so, you know, I said, well, we need airport mode. So when you show up at the airport, you can tell the car, you know, max conserve power or whatever. Make sure, you know, something that would automatically turn off cabin preconditioning, because you don't want to have to remember where all those are on the screen and have to go do it manually, right? And I suppose, you know, somebody's written an app for the cabin camping mode now. Somebody probably write an app for the airport mode, right? It's easy. The API for the Tesla is really robust. People know how to talk to it. That's not a big deal. But Don and I, you know, really wish Tesla would open up the non-critical systems to the car for people to do more programming. So like where somebody could add an airport mode or a camping mode button to the big screen. I mean, we understand that Tesla's got a lot of pans on the fire, and they only got so much time to work on things. But the software updates for these little end user requirements, they seem to take longer than we'd like to see. Okay, so for critical systems, obviously we understand that you can't, you know, you don't want somebody to be able to start programming autopilot unless they're on the real Tesla team, right? But maybe something like there's a user screen and there's some user things that run up on the screen. Maybe you have to be in park to run them. Little safety feature, or I don't know what kind of validation they would go to as far as putting the responsibility back on the end user. But it just seems a shame that we have that we'd have to program around or over what the car is doing through an app on the phone. I don't know, just, you know, in the scheme of things, it's just a little thing, right? But still, it's something Don and I, since we are programmers, are all the time looking at, oh yeah, we would like to do X, Y, Z, you know? And, you know, that's just the way we think because we're programmers. But we understand there's probably legal reasons and the stability of the car and other things. So while it sounds like a good idea, maybe Tesla's right in keeping things closed, but who knows? Maybe sometime in the future. All right, this is our mission for the day. Get ready to uncover the ladies and get busy. All right, well, we made good progress taking pictures of fall and winter clothes, jackets, suits, that kind of thing today. Next week, back to more Christmas sweaters, though.
This way, I'm
was successful today. The kids didn't quite get the robots built, not even Johnny and Antonio's team, which had some people that had built robots before, but they seemed like they were having fun and they weren't stuck or anything. They just needed another 10 or 15 minutes, you know. So we'll pick back up and finish the robots next week. Well, I practiced my Taekwondo for over 30 minutes at the house, trying to get back to where I could do all 8 routines in a row and be ready to look sharp tonight. I don't think I quite succeeded. The practice was good, but I just need more practice. It's like 160 steps to memorize all 8 forms and do them back to back, you know, an average of 20 steps per form, and it's just a lot. But so we had a nice dinner. I fixed some chuck eye steaks on the grill with green beans and some sweet onion. And we're headed up to Taekwondo now for our black belt Thursday night class. And I'm sure we'll be practicing our form up there, and hopefully I can keep my act together. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Well, a big thanks to Master Lee for going through all 8 forms with me after class to try to make sure that I'm, can remember and know what I'm doing. I need more practice. I cannot skip a day. I kind of got it right now, but yeah, more practice. Keep practicing. Don't forget it. So it's about 150 miles round trip to and from the zoo. No supercharger between here and there. Obviously 150 miles is no problem for Ruby. I did bump up the charging percentage to 90%. It says that's going to take 10 hours and 10 minutes. It's about 8:20 p.m. So yeah, we might have to stop it before then because we don't want it to charge past 6 a.m. and go into the peak charging time. But yeah, so we'll let it go for now. It's charging.